Hello, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Butterrflyy. We're here on the Minecraft world as it is Minecraft Monday and episode 2 of the Let's Play series. As you can see though, the house looks quite a bit different from last week's episode. I've added the lanterns like I had mentioned because I have done a little bit of off-camera exploring and mining and whatnot, but as you can see we have a pen back here because we now have Buttercup. Found her unintentionally. She just wandered on up here, and I'll actually plug in the clip right now. She just wanted to go ahead and be my horse, and whenever we get a name tag, we will go ahead and properly name her. I don't know how this chicken actually got in here, but if he stays, we'll go ahead and make that a boy, and we'll name him Tim. So like I had mentioned, I did a lot of off-camera stuff. Not too much. I didn't want to kind of go over the top with things off camera because I want to keep a lot of the stuff on camera for you guys. But I went ahead, updated the house. Didn't really like the old roof, so I went ahead and made it this darker one. I think it looks a lot nicer. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as well, we updated the interior. We have a lantern. We actually have a bird's eye view of the village. So it's going to be really exciting as we modify the village and make it look better and spiff it up a little bit to see this change with time. Gone ahead and collected a good chunk of dirt, I think. I don't know if this will be enough, but like I mentioned in last week's video, I will be going ahead and repairing all the craters and whatnot in the village. And there you go. That's all my other building blocks that I have. We went ahead and put our first emerald in a item frame, and these are actually all of my other resources here. We actually got our first diamond, so I'll go ahead and plug in the clip of that. Okay, and as you can see, we do have a lot of iron. I already have all iron tools, and as you could probably already tell earlier, I have all iron armor. So we went ahead, made a armor stand, and retired all the old loot. Alright, and like I mentioned last video, and actually earlier, we will be going ahead and fixing up the village here, fixing up all these craters. I don't think I'm going to show too much of it, and so I'll probably just pop my head in here and there and give you guys updates. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, and I'll see you maybe somewhere in the middle. Alright, so we're about halfway done, and I forgot to mention in the intro here, as you can see, you probably already tell, I did add a texture pack. It's the Faithful texture pack. I wanted to have the graphics of the blocks look a lot nicer. I really like this texture pack. It's nothing that changes the game too much. It just adds a little bit more detail to everything. So I'm sure you could already tell, but I forgot to mention that. And as well, we are only about halfway. I still need to do this whole area, but what I'm realizing is I think I might just destroy a lot of the houses. I want to have a lot more houses look more like mine because I think it has a nice color palette to it, and I like the fact that it has the chimney added on. I know I could add that to any other one, but I just like the way that it's dark, and now that I have it amongst all these orange ones in this texture pack, I'm really liking the dark roof over the orange. But I'm going to go ahead and finish all this. Just wanted to give you guys a little update. Yeah, I'll see you on the flip side when I hopefully have more of this done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and there you have it. After about 3 hours since the last little pause where I showed you guys about halfway through how far I got, this is all the farther I got since then. Honestly, these houses are still here though because I'm leaving them for examples. I may mimic them or like create like combinations of these. Like I might mix this one with this one and stack them on top of each other or something along those lines. But that's the only reason most of these are here. Aside from that though, we do have a couple villagers, which I was kind of worried about. I thought that we had lost all of our villagers, but we do have one trapped in there. We have a zombie villager in there, and we have another villager down there. After 3 hours, I think I have this area finally the way I prefer it. However, I kind of feel like I might flatten this area out a little bit more. I might elevate that little divot right there and give it a lot more height, so this whole entire area is a little bit more flat, because the game plan for this whole entire area after we build our whole entire wall around the perimeter is I think we're going to go ahead and have a stable barn-like area there. So that's going to be like our farmhouse. We're going to keep all of our stuff in there, like meat that we get and all the stuff that we need to feed them and everything else, because that's going to go ahead and combine with the animals, and then as well as the farm right here. We're going to go ahead and create a large farm plot right here, big large rectangular one. Going to have a large building here that's going to house all of our important villagers, ones that'll hold mending books or any other style books that'll really help us in the long run. Honestly, I don't really know how to do any of that stuff though, so it's going to be quite the learning process, but I figure I have you guys here to help me along the way. And I think over here is just going to go ahead and be the housing area, like just random villagers are just going to go ahead, have like a large rectangular area over here, kind of how they already have going on, but they're gonna have this whole mountainside and this whole corner here to themselves. And then right back here in this corner, since I do plan on keeping the large plus like pathway throughout this whole place, we're gonna go ahead and have all of our important stuff like the enchantment table and all of our storage back here. So all that stuff's gonna go ahead and go back here in this corner, and I think that's all the main important stuff. There's actually a lot of cats underneath there, but don't worry, they have like their own little oasis. They are completely safe and sound. Now, aside from all the game plans and everything, ladies and gentlemen, I do highly apologize for not a whole lot of gameplay this video. Honestly, this wasn't a very entertaining video, so I didn't really make too many clips of me placing all these blocks, because that's all I did. I just spent a lot of time terraforming this mountain over here so I could get a lot of dirt from that, and then I also just placed it all in here and placed it there and there and there. It wasn't really all that entertaining, so I kind of just have a couple clips here and there. So hopefully you guys still enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, as I greatly appreciate it. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a lot of off-camera stuff to go ahead and grab the materials for the wall, but hopefully you guys are looking forward to that, as that will be the next episode of this Let's Play. We're going to go ahead, build the entire wall around this place. That way we can go ahead and figure out our measurements for how big of everything that we can have in here, how big our farm can be, how big our stable can be, so on and so forth. And yeah. Like I said, hopefully you guys still enjoyed this video nonetheless. And as always, spread love, radiate positivity, and try to smile. See ya. Guys, I just came back here so I can make a little clip of the saying bye to the animals until the next episode. And sadly enough, Tim the chicken lived a short life. I just want to say RIP Tim the chicken.